In Fairfax County Public Schools, there's a digital service tracking and authentication tool that links students, teachers, and the community through student service learning. It's called x2VOL, and it means time to volunteer.
What I use it for is for the community service project for 8th grade hours. So what I do is basically I use the system, what it allows you to find opportunities that are suited to what you want to do for volunteering hours.
For National Honor Society, that's how we track and submit our hours. So doing them online, you submit it right when you're done, when you can, and it can't get lost because it's on computer.
When you go on there, there's always opportunities. And I'd say around every week or so they post.
Accessed through FCPS 24/7 learning, x2VOL is found in Family Connection and is an important part of a child's student learning plan.
In our student learning plan, students set personal, career, and academic goals. They do career exploration. They are looking at building a resume. They think about their courses for high school when they're in middle school, and then they act on those courses and adjust and update as they go through high school. So service learning really is a very important part of that to help kids decide and determine where they want to be after they graduate.
We provide the connection to the community, and we also provide a way for the school administrators to track the hours that the students are serving. And overall, it provides the authentication and verification for students to meet the goals that they have for graduation.
While aimed at student service learning, teachers and parents benefit from x2VOL as well.
Papers need to be filed and stored and kept on site, and they require, closet space and file space. Now, putting it into a digital format eliminates all of that because everything's archived. But it also saves a lot of time for the teachers. So something that may have taken 3 weeks to centralize and add up manually, now it's a click of a button.
It is so easy to use. It helps the students stay organized. They don't have to worry about where their hours are. The teachers don't have to worry about maintaining hours, nor do the counselors.
I have teachers using x2VOL all different technological levels. They can see all these things that these kids are involved in and how what they're doing for one group affects another group.
I use it for the Lego Club to get volunteers. I use it both for ongoing events and scheduled events. It's very quick. It'll let you put in the hours that you're looking for, the number of students. It'll let you edit it.
It makes it really easy for me just to go on the computer and actually approve the students' hours and look at how things are going and put the goals for each of the quarters.
And for FCPS-approved community organizations, promoting real-world service learning opportunities in x2VOL benefits both the organization and FCPS students.
We utilize over 3,000 volunteers in a year, and x2VOL has been able to help us recruit even more volunteers to help us meet the needs of those who are suffering from poverty in Fairfax County.
What x2VOL allows the student to do is become the complete student. They are aware of what is going on outside in the real world.
x2VOL provides space for students to write a reflection on each of their service learning opportunities.
Part of correct service learning is reflecting on what you're doing, planning what you're doing, what your concern is, and then the reflection part of it.
Writing is thinking, and as the students are exposed to this incredible experience, we want them to reflect in writing about the impact that they are making in their community.
For Marissa, reflecting on her past service learning experiences has given her great insight into her personal interests.
I love helping people out, helping people in need.
Service learning connects what we do in the classroom to outside of the classroom. It is really those authentic learning experiences that kids get that then they can say, this is really important to me. I think that I want to pursue a career in this.
It helps me plan out what I can do in the future, mainly the path I'm going to take.
And x2VOL benefits all students.
x2VOL helps me see everything in my community that's nearby and when it is, so I can fit it into my schedule and make it work with my sports and make sure I don't get behind in school.
The great thing about x2VOL is that the whole school, every single student in the school has a profile. It doesn't matter if that student's involved in NHS or if they're not involved in any club or extracurricular activity. It gives them an opportunity to see that this is available, try it out, and maybe spark an interest.
It leads to job shadowing, internships, apprenticeships, all of those experiences that kids need in high school in order to think about what they want to do beyond high school.
Well, this tool really is going to allow the students to be more strategic. They're going to be able to think about their skills, their strengths, what they bring to the table, and what they bring to the project. The teachers are going to spend their time mentoring and coaching their students. It's going to remove all the paperwork and the many hours that it takes really to track the hours, to put those hours in place to make sure that the students are fulfilling their requirements.
x2VOL aligns perfectly with Fairfax County Public Schools' Portrait of a Graduate, as it helps to shape students into the goal-directed, resilient individuals, creative and critical thinkers, communicators, collaborators, and ethical and global citizens of tomorrow. In short, x2VOL is making service learning count.